my Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Law of Attraction. This is Mitesh Khatri here again, your Law of Attraction coach. Apologies for the 2 minutes delay. There's a broadcast problem that I was facing, but I think everything is working now and everything is working good. If everything is working fine, someone just say hi on the chat window now. If you're able to hear me, if you're able to see me, and everything is perfect. Let's go, everyone. Okay, so we've got responses from Sarabjeet, we've got responses from Dashpreet. Hey, everyone, welcome back. That is awesome. Thank you for coming back on time. I'm a little late today by 2 minutes because of broadcast issues, but thank you for being on time. So let's start today's conversation about law of attraction, a new technique which will help us attract more results in our life. Last time, we learned about the water technique. Do you remember the water technique where we learned about writing something on the water and then drinking that water, and it helps us attract those goals. And I even told some of you to do the experimentation. Did some of you do the experiment? Did you share with me in the comments window? If yes or no, just type in yes if some of you did the technique last time and did it already help you. When these techniques work for you, please do share your results with me, okay? Awesome. So here is another powerful experiment that I can help you with as a very powerful technique called, again, a water technique, but this is called as the 2-glass water technique. So all of you quickly try and get 2 glasses of water with you right now. I've got 2 glasses with me, right? And what we're going to do is I'm going to put water in one of those glasses. So if you, for an example, see I have my bottle here and I've got these beautiful words written on it. I've got success, happiness, care written on it, health written on it, love written on it. So I'm going to put water from one bottle, in one glass right now. And I'm going to keep that glass ready. So all of you quickly find 2 glasses of water and drink it quickly. If you are ready, just say ready in the chat window, and then the moment you do that, I will start the technique. Now here is what the okay, I'll wait for some of you. Okay, go, 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 quickly go. Ready, okay, Dashpreet is ready, Hitashi is ready. Awesome. So if some of you are ready, here is what the technique is all about. You have to take 2 glasses of water like this. So you'll not basically fill up both the glasses. Keep one glass empty. With one glass, you're going to fill up the water over here. And then here is what we are going to do. Very similar to the last time technique. I'm going to take a post-it. After we take a post-it, we put it here on the first glass where the water is there, right? Where the water is there. We take one more post-it, something like this. We take one more post-it and we put it on the empty glass. So something like this, right? Now, on the first glass, I'm doing it in front of you. Maybe you can also do it with me right now. On the first glass, what you're going to write is past. Past. Okay, so I've written past over here. And then on the second glass, we're going to write down now. Now. All right. So I've got both these glasses with me. Remember, the now glass is empty and the past glass has about half a glass of water, because transferring would be easy. Now here's what the technique is all about. The subconscious mind works on the power of examples, works on the power of metaphors. When you join our Platinum membership, you'll learn a technique called as NLP, which is called as Neuro-Linguistic Psychology or Neuro-Linguistic Programming, where we teach you how to create these activities to be able to program your subconscious mind. This is one of those techniques in Platinum membership called as creating metaphors. So this is a metaphor where you're taking your current situations and you're calling it your past right now. For an example, let's say, so we'll take all 4 examples: health, relationships, career, and money. Let's say in the health situation right now, you've got blood pressure, or you've got knee pain, or you've got a headache, anything. So you imagine that you've got that in this glass. If you want, you can even write it down here. Now, let's take a relationship example. Maybe you are single, maybe you're struggling in a relationship. In terms of your career, maybe you're stuck in the current role in your job for the last 2 years and you're not getting a promotion. So that's all in the current glass. On this glass, over here now, where you've written now, you can now write down the future as if you've already achieved it, and that's why we have already said now. So what am I writing here? If it's again my health example, I'm saying my health is perfect. If I'm saying it's relationships, then I'm saying I'm happily married. If it's career, I'm saying I've already got my promotion. If it's money, I'm saying I've already made 1 lakh rupees a month this month, correct? So what's happening is, in our subconscious, our past situation or our current situation is so badly stuck that we are not able to imagine the future as if it is now. And how does law of attraction work? Write down the formula. The law of attraction works when subconsciously you start believing FTBA as if you already have it. What does that mean? feel, think, believe, and act as if you already have it. So do it with me right now. Say, I need to feel, I need to think, I need to believe, and I need to act as if I already have it. Correct? But the problem is this, people always ask me saying, Mitesh, whenever I do this have thing, it makes me feel doubtful that it's not done. Well, this is where a little bit of metaphor helps the subconscious mind very powerfully using this two glass technique. On one glass, you've written down your current situation and you're calling it purposely the past. You're not calling it the present, you're calling it the past. On the other glass, you've written down your desired result, but you're not writing it as if it's in the future, you're writing it as if it's already done. So you're not saying I will get a promotion, you're saying I've already got a promotion. You're not saying I will get married, you're saying I already am married. You're not saying I will be healthy, you're saying I am already healthy. Does that make sense? Perfect. So now what am I going to do? You will close your eyes and you will imagine that in this glass, all that past is there and you're ready to let go of it. You're ready to let go and you're ready to transform it in the future. So you're literally taking the energy of this water and transforming this energy into future, into a new kind of a reality. Okay? So close your eyes with me and imagine that all the past in this glass and the water inside this is just going to wash away. Okay? And when you put this glass in the future, it becomes the new reality. You're going to transfer the reality from the past to the now as if it's already done. Okay? So here is what you're going to do now. Take both these glasses, okay? And now let's start doing the transfer. After you do the transfer, I'll show you what you need to do next. So 1, 2, 3, and go. So I'm transferring my current, let me do it for my actual goal also, okay? And I'm now ready to transfer this the way from it is from this glass to this glass. Okay, so I'm opening my eyes, you do the same. Are you ready to transfer? Say it with me. Are you ready to transfer? Say yes. It's okay if you don't type it right now. Just say this. Am I ready to transfer right now? Am I ready to create a new reality right now? Say yes. Okay, so let's get ready. And the transfer is done. Now keep this glass away. Hold this glass, okay? Close your eyes and live your current reality as if it's already been manifested in this water. Do it now. I'm doing it with you. So I'm imagining that my goal is already achieved. All right. So what I did was, I've got 10 of my new franchisee members. So I'm manifesting that all of their goals are already achieved. In 1 month, they have all made more than 10 lakhs profit. And I've made money with them too. So I've made that affirmation right now and I've transferred it in this water right now. Here is what we are going to do. You're going to live this right now by drinking it as if this is already done. Okay. So this is an extension of the last time's water technique. So are you ready, everyone? Are you ready? Cheers. Let's celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate, everyone. Cheers. And we are done. So everyone quickly close your eyes. Let the water work inside you right now. And once again, imagine that situation is alive. Right now, it's inside every cell of your body. And it's already done. Okay, thank you, universe. So quickly say it. Come on, say thank you, universe. And now quickly look at me. Bring your hands up and say congratulations, goal achieved. Come on, say it right now. Congratulations, goal achieved. Okay, so that is how you do the water technique. Now, I know some of you will have questions, so I'm going to answer some of your questions now about the technique in the chat window. So you can start asking your questions now in the YouTube chat. And I know the first question you're going to have is how many goals can I achieve using this? You can achieve as many goals as you can. You can do it both ways. You can do it one goal at a time, or you can write multiple goals at the same time in both. Why? Because when you've achieved, like for an example, right now your current situation is already a combination of many goals, isn't it? So what are you doing? You're just imagining the combination of all your goals on this paper, feeling it and then drinking it. Obviously, when you do it for one goal at a time, it's going to be more powerful. Make sense? Okay, so now let's look at some of your questions. But before we ask some questions, please type in the chat window, is this experience, are you finding it interesting? Are you finding it realistic? Are you finding it simple? Most importantly, is it helping you believe more? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come up with activities that can help you believe, that can help you really feel as if your goals are already achieved, so that your vibrations start working and then your attractions start working. Okay, so tell me, how is the technique in the chat window, while you can also start asking questions now. So I'm reading the first question in the group. Okay, what is the law of attraction asking? Awesome, AJ Swarnkar. Awesome, AJ. You yourself are a law of attraction guru, my friend. How can you ask that question? Come on, I know who you are. By the way, Awesome AJ is one of the best law of attraction trainers in the country. You should check out his channel. Amazing guy, amazing trainer, okay? But just because he's asked the question, I must honor the answer. Law of attraction is what? Law of attraction works because we are all made of energy. Come on, show me your hands, everyone. This is the symbol of energy that I use in my workshops. Everything in the universe, everyone in the universe is made of energy, and energy has frequency, right? When two things vibrate at the same frequency, the attraction happens. Just like radio works on frequency, TV works on frequency, mobile works on frequency, our mind also works on frequency. Our emotions have frequency. When we are happy, we attract happiness. When we are sad, we attract sadness. If we learn how to vibrate at the frequency of our goals, that's how we then attract our goals. That whole concept is called as law of attraction. But I hope I'm passing an Awesome AJ's test over there. All right, so going to the next question by Satakshi Mishra. If any wrong thought comes in between while closing your eyes, what do we do? Okay, so remember this. Always try to get into a really good mood and then do this technique. The state of mind helps a lot. If you're in a worry state of mind, it is just going to continue during any technique that you use. So what I prefer to do is always be in a very happy mood and then do this technique. And one of the easiest way to do this is shift your external focus. For an example, go give a hug to your parents, go give a hug to your family members, tell them I love you, and then do this. You will obviously have feelings which are good at that time, which will continue during the technique. If you don't want to do that, if you're alone at home right now during a quarantine, just go to YouTube and watch a video of children giggling. When you watch children giggling, you get into a really happy state of mind, then use the technique. It's not possible to have a negative feeling at that time because you've got into a current emotion of happiness that will just continue and it will transfer in the technique as well. Make sense? Okay. So going to the next question by Dashpreet Singh. Hey Dashpreet, sir, kaise pata chala aapko I need 10 lakhs per month? Okay, Dashpreet, I have no idea. I think you've manifested with me, and I just did the manifestation right now for you and for all our franchisee members that you guys are making already 10 lakhs a month with me. Okay, so that was Dashpreet. Please tell me that what is, oh, I've already answered that. Preeti Agrawal is asking, can we use steel glass for this technique? Of course, Preet, you can use it for this one because eventually what is it? It's just energy. Remember, it is just energy going from one glass to another glass. Now, I want you to really understand the science behind it. It's not like if it's steel glass, it'll work. If it is this kind of a glass, it'll work. It's not like that. What are we really doing here? We are working with our brain to make our brain believe that this was my past and this was my future, or this is my present. You're just using a metaphor. Can you use something else for this? Of course you can. For an example, you can write it on a paper, past, cancel it down, and write it in the future. But the only difference with that technique is the past and the future is both here. In this, it's more effective because you're transferring the water from here to here. So your subconscious is saying, oh, this was, this is. So the idea is not just understanding the technique, but really understanding the science behind it. This way you can generate your own techniques. Make sense? Okay, so that was for Preeti. Going to the next question, Shweta. How to get back any person who disappeared from our life if we also does not have their contact information? Okay, so, okay, this is a tricky question. One of the ways you can do that is by thinking of that person and imagining that you're having a wonderful conversation with them right now. And then every day, you're thinking of that person and the thought comes that you're missing them, you need to interrupt and cancel that thought. So, I actually gave you the wrong sequence. First step of the sequence is whenever you think of them and if you're missing them, say cancel, cancel. Every time, say cancel, cancel. Quickly close your eyes. Do it right now. Quickly close your eyes and imagine that you're having a cup of coffee with them right now in the house and having a decent, peaceful conversation. The trick here is don't imagine yourself that you just met the person and you're very happy. Why? It's very difficult to maintain that excitement frequency of just meeting the person right now. Imagine that you've already been in touch with the person for the last 1 month, and the coffee conversation that you're having is just a normal conversation. Like right now, you've met me on YouTube. It's a normal YouTube conversation. Why? Because you've been coming here, right? So it's not like, oh wow, this is the first time I'm meeting him. No, it's a normal conversation. When you imagine the person in your mind as if this is a normal conversation going on, your frequency is this person is already in my life. As a result, the vibrations will start attracting with that person. So what you need to do is do this on a regular basis and keep canceling the frequency that he or she is not there in your life. Make sense? So that's one way of doing it. And of course, you can use the water technique for the same, right? This person was there in your life. Now he is in your life. So that's the water technique. Going to the next one. Please tell me that, okay, we've already answered that. Rahul, LOA has power to earn per month 1 crore. Trust me, just go what Mitesh is doing. Okay, that's Rahul Bhattacharya. Okay. Destiny is what? You believe and never ask how. Is that a question, Rahul, or you're responding to someone else? I think that's a question. Okay. So what is destiny? From my point of view, destiny is 20% of our life which we chose before we came to earth. My mentor told me that we are all energy, and when we were not born, we were also God. So when we came to earth, we chose a theme of life of what we want to live. That 20% of our life is our destiny. 80% of our life is chosen by us on earth. We are experiencing everything right now. So about 80% of our life is our choices in this current life, which is 80% is law of attraction. 20% is what we chose before we came to earth. So if you really see, 100% of our life is whose attraction? Ourselves, right? So I always love to believe 100% of my life is my attraction. 100% of my life is my frequency, my feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. So that is why there is this beautiful prayer that, oh God, give me the courage to change the things that I can and accept what I cannot change. So going to the next question, Rajesh is asking, so other than this technique, can I do it all for my beverages, tea, coffee, etc.? Regards, Rajesh Mate. Yeah, of course you can, Rajesh, because remember, it's not just the water that helps, it's the transferring technique in the mind is all about, oh, this was, this is. That subconscious metaphor, it works. But don't do it with alcohol, okay? All right, just checking. Going to the next one, the Powerpuff Girl. Sir, can I manifest job for another person? Of course you can. Think about it. Parents are doing this with us all the time. When we grow up, it's our parents who are manifesting for us more than we are manifesting for ourselves. They are the ones who are thinking, bas bacha pass ho jaye, right? They are the ones who are manifesting more for us. So when you care for someone, when you love for someone, you obviously can manifest for another person. Will it help if they manifest too? Obviously, it's their frequency, it'll work faster. But yes, you can manifest for another person. And while doing that, remember this, the reason it works, because at the energy level, we're all one. We are not separate. So when Gautam Buddha was manifesting peace for the universe by meditating at one place, it's not like he was going and asking us to meditate, right? Because he understood that when he's meditating, the impact is already happening on the universe. Make sense? So that was for Rajesh. We've done. Satakshi Mishra saying you are magical. Thank you. Thank you very much, Satakshi. How long do we have to continue this? Oh, very good question asked by a lot of people. Any technique has to be used as far as you don't achieve your goals. Simple. Keep using it. पानी तो पीना है. आधा ग्लास पानी पी लो रोज, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, वैसे भी पी रहे हो. Just a matter of transferring, and it's fun, right? मजा भी आता है. So keep doing it as far as you achieve your goals. Swap Chand is asking any exact time for this technique. The best time for this technique is when you're feeling happy. Create a good moment, create a happiness moment, and then use this technique. Okay. Okay. Mukta Rathi here. How much repetition of this technique and also how frequent? Well, like I said, once or twice a day is for sure. 2 बार करो दिन में तो बहुत अच्छा. So twice is good. As far as the repetition is concerned, I just answered that all you need to do is keep doing it until you achieve your goals. For how many days we have to continue? I just answered that. I was just saying your destiny is what you believe. Oh, okay. Perfect, Rahul. Then what would be the process of manifesting a job for someone else? You can use the same technique of water. Imagine that person in the past glass, then imagine the person in the present glass, and when you transfer the water, really hold it, feel the person has already got the job, and then drink the water. Use the water technique. जब ध्यान क्यारो, सर प्लीज स्पीक इन हिंदी। ओके जब ध्यान, आप अपना सवाल हिंदी में पूछो, मैं जवाब दे दूंगा। मेरी आदत है थोड़ी सी इंग्लिश में बोलने की, तो मैं थोड़ा इंग्लिश में ज़्यादा बोल लेता हूँ, बट आप सवाल पूछो हिंदी में, मैं जवाब दे दूंगा हिंदी में। ओके, इज इट नेसेसरी टू राइट ऑन ग्लास? लुक, पहली बात, लिख लो, थोड़ी सी मेहनत कर लो, आप ही के गोल के लिए कर रहे हो, यू डूइंग इट फॉर योर ओन गोल्स। लिखने में क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लिखो, डोंट बी लेजी। ओके, तो दैट्स वन। द सेकंड थिंग इज, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द साइंस बिहाइंड इट। व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग इट, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? यू आर क्रिएटिंग द एनर्जी, right? Every word is energy. You remember last time we did the water technique. If you're writing on the water love, if you're writing on the water hate, it transforms the energy, right? So obviously writing helps. Going to the next one. Is it necessary to write on glass? Yes. Thank you. Okay, most welcome. May you may use law of attraction to improve our luck. So when we say luck, always use law of attraction to improve your goals in 4 areas of life: health, relationships, career, and money. Okay? Can we do both water bottle and this together every day? Absolutely. Why not? Water bottle is what you're doing at night. Like I have this bottle in front of me right now. I'm having water from this the whole day. Once in a while, when I feel I want to create some big manifestation, I take a half a glass of water, transfer it, feel the energy, drink it, feel good, right? Can we manifest more than one goal? I answered this. Yes, I knew that was going to be your question, so I've already answered. You can do it at one time for one goal, and during the day you can do it for multiple goals, or on the same glass you can do it for multiple goals also. Why? Because remember, how much energy is there in the universe? Unlimited. You cannot ever create energy, you cannot ever kill energy. Energy is just transforming from one form to another form. How to convince parents for something? Okay, Megha, try doing the water technique again. That's what I'm showing you. But parents are not convinced. Look at it, this glass. Right down here, parents are convinced. Transfer it, drink it, feel it. Keep doing it for a few days. The right messages will go to them. Also try and use the hope, nope, no technique to clear any negative energy between you and them. Go to my YouTube channel and find the hope, nope, no technique where I and Indu have given the explanation of how to do that. Okay, so that's for Megha. When we write, we engage our emotions. That's right, Rahul. If Bhaskar is saying, if law of gravity always works, why law of attraction not work? So very good question, Bhaskar. The law of attraction is always, always, always working. Think about it. When we are negative, the negative is getting attracted. When we are positive, the positive is getting attracted. What we don't know yet is how to tune our frequency. That is the mastery we don't have. Let's take a very good example. Many years ago, when this frequency concept was understood by people like Einstein or scientists, they invented radio for the first time. Now, when they invented radio for the first time, law of attraction was working for generations. But we took time to discover the science of how to tune the frequency in the radio and to attract the sound frequency. Make sense? Initially, this frequency was not perfected. So the radio sometimes used to take time to tune. Over a period of time, we perfected the frequency understanding, and then we created a digital radio. What is a digital radio? Today on your mobile, you press one button and boom, in 1 second the tuning happens. Now, just like that, the digital frequency was invented later. But that doesn't mean that law of attraction was not working. It was always working. We took time to discover how to tune the frequency from normal analog frequency to digital frequency, where we just press one button and boom, the frequency gets tuned. Now, the way radio was a complex technology, human beings are even more complex, right? We need to learn how to tune our frequency. So today evening, for an example, I'm doing a webinar at 7 p.m. on how to attract money using the law of attraction. And you'll realize that a lot of people are not making money because they don't know how to tune their frequency to money. So it's not like law of attraction is not working. What we don't realize is we have not learned to tune our frequency correctly with what we want to attract. That's why we are not attracting our goals. But is it working right now? Absolutely. Whatever is my current frequency is what I'm attracting. How do I know? A lot of people ask me, how do you know what's my current frequency? Simple, check your results. If you're attracting struggle, that's your frequency. If you're attracting success, that's your frequency. If you're attracting loneliness, that's your frequency. But if you're attracting lots of love, that is your frequency, my friend, right? Our results is the proof of our frequency. When we change our frequency, you will see the proof in your results again. Make sense? Okay, so that is the answer for Bhaskar. Very good question, my friend. Going to the next question. Thank you so much for helping others manifest their dreams. May all your dreams come true. Thank you so much, Shatakshi. That's very nice of you. Aishwarya Shirole is asking, my manifestation not complete. Aishwarya, cancel. Don't say that. Universe is listening. Every time you say, my manifestation not complete, you're creating that frequency. Ignore negative reality. What am I doing with this water technique right now? I'm looking at the past. If you really think of it, what I'm writing here in the past is actually the present. But I'm writing it as past so that I can ignore it. Then you take it with the new page here and you're saying now, because you want to feel it as if it's done now. But the more you keep acknowledging the past as if it's now, it will keep expanding. Write this if you want. The more I focus on negative reality, it will expand. The more I focus on positive reality, that will expand. Simple. So, Aishwarya, really, start saying, my manifestation has already worked. My manifestation has already worked. Repeat that. We'll go to a couple of more questions. Which technique is working faster? Any technique that makes you feel as if the goal is already achieved. That's the technique that you should work. For me, affirmations and visualizations work. For me, this bottle technique works very, very powerful. For some of us, the transferring technique works powerful. I'll tell you why. Each technique has its own purpose. What is the purpose of the bottle technique? The purpose is to feel the frequency the whole day, charge the water with that frequency as if it's already done, and then what happens? It goes to every cell of your body. Same happens here in the 2-glass technique, but what is the difference? Here you're helping your mind to go from doubt to faith. That's the difference here. So every technique has its own purpose. Any technique can work really fast as far as you're using it effectively. What to do with, how can we join the webinar? Shatakshi, the webinar link, Indu will share it in the link with you in the chat window. What to do with the post-its after the technique? Well, it's okay if it's here, it's okay if you discard it, it's not a problem because now the water is inside your system anyway. Which technique I have used to complete my manifestation? Aishwarya, like I said, use any technique you want. The best is, this means your question, I'm understanding that your question is telling me you've not done my basic law of attraction course. If you've not, just go to the description below this window. There is a 30 days challenge that I have created where people can join the basic law of attraction workshop and in 30 days can learn faster techniques to upgrade their frequency. There is a 30 days challenge I've created. The link should be in the description after the video is completed. We'll take one more question. It's 4:30 now. Archana is asking, is there any condition for bottles transparent or any material? Any material will work, Archana. Any material will work. No problem at all. When and how this technique was discovered? So I have actually watched this technique in many trainers doing it on law of attraction. But the real answer is this. The technique does not matter. The science behind the technique matters. You can create your own techniques, but understand what you're doing. You're transferring, you're giving your subconscious mind proof that, hey, this is my past. This is my future. Your subconscious believes it faster, right? If we want to believe on this law of attraction by trying small goals of achieving in one day, for example, postponing an exam or passing an exam in a few days, that can be possible to small goal in less time. Yeah, I always suggest people start with small goals in the future. It's like I always say, if you're a magician, you should always learn small magical tricks first, then go to the big ones, correct? So yeah, it's always good to start with the small magic first. But whenever you are using law of attraction, never use the law of attraction to go against the laws of other reality. For an example, law of attraction and law of gravity are from the same family of universal energy. So you can't go to the top of your terrace before jumping, say, I'm floating, and jump. I always say this in my workshop. First you'll go down, then you'll go up. Then law of attraction will not work. Why? Because law of attraction and law of gravity are family. They will never conflict with each other. Similarly, if you want to make a lot of money, making money requires adding value to people because it's all an energy exchange, right? If you're going to add value to people's life, then people will make money with you or help you make money. But for that, you have to add value first. But if you're going to close your eyes and say, I've already made 1 crore from lottery, that doesn't work with law of attraction. That is why a lot of people are not able to get results using law of attraction because they use law of attraction in conflict with another law like law of exchange. Make sense? Okay, guys. So with that, we are done for the day. Why many people say law of attraction doesn't work? Simple. When people don't use it and they don't get results, they will always say it doesn't work. Second reason, if people are using it and they are not getting results properly, obviously their past belief is telling them it doesn't work, right? Who is saying law of attraction works? People who are using it every day. People who are getting results every day. That is why they are saying it works. Listen, simple. Are there people in the world who say alcohol is bad? Of course. Are there people in the world who are saying alcohol is good? Of course, right? But you know what is the truth? Just because somebody says alcohol is good doesn't mean it's really good for us. You know the truth? Same goes to law of attraction. Just because somebody says law of attraction doesn't work, you know the truth. Use it. You know it works because you felt it in your life, right? Okay, so with that, guys, I've come to the closure of this program. As you know, I like to keep it short and crisp and concise so that I can attract more and more people in a shorter video, give you more value every single time. Thank you very much for coming to my YouTube channel. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, bell icon, so that you get notifications on these videos as regularly as possible. Okay, share this video with anybody whom you think needs help with the 2-glass water transfer technique. Your past is here, transfer it. Your present is here, feel it, drink it, and celebrate knowing that your goal is already achieved. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. In the comment section, tell me how was the video today. Also tell me what new videos would you like me to make, and I would love to create more videos. That is why I'm making live, because I'm pretty lazy about standing in front of a camera and just making a video like this. Now, I love it when you guys are here and I can do it live, right? So please tell me in the comment section what more law of attraction topics can I help you with. Take care, guys. See you again next Wednesday. I think, Indu, that's the next, I think is on Wednesday, 3 p.m. and Fridays, 4 p.m. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening. Have a magical evening. And if you want to attract money, the webinar link is already in the chat window or in the description of this video. I'll see you in the webinar at 7 p.m. Bye, guys. Take care.